Friends, APJ Abdul Kalam said, dreams is not what you see in sleep. Dreams is the thing that doesn't let you sleep. Today, with this amazing, mesmerizing and indispensable quotation, I would like to say one of the most important topic is that how can we get rid of our self-limiting belief, or how can you let go of your self-limiting belief. Today I gonna discuss regarding this topic with all of you. So if someone listening me, so tell me, are you having my sound? Am I audible to all of you? If anyone listen to me, please tell me that am I audible or not. I hope that I am audible to all of you. So today I want to discuss really important topic is that how can you let go or how can you overcome the self-limiting belief. You know that in this viciously competitive world, that means in this new generation, all the people, they have been suffering various types of problem. Yes or no? And unless and until you have the idea how can you get rid of your self-limiting belief, you cannot go beyond your limitation. And in order to go beyond your limitation, or in order to cross your limitation, you have to have some skill set. And unless and until you have the skill set, unless and until you have the knowledge, it is not possible for you to go beyond your limitation. That is the reason I have initiated this program for all of you. Basically, my friend, in spite of having a lot of problem in my own career, in my own life, in spite of having a lot of bad patches, what had happened with me, because of this reason I understood that how do you also get rid of your self-limiting belief. I know that all of us have this self-limiting belief. Once upon a time I had this self-limiting belief, and because of this reason I could not go beyond my limitation. I had different types of problem. I always thought that I cannot go beyond my limitation. What was my self-limiting belief, I want to share with all of you. And how did I come across this problem? How did I get rid of this problem? How did I let go of this problem? Today I gonna share with all of you. And if you listen to me very carefully, then automatically your all types of self-limiting belief will be disappear as soon as possible when you implement such thing what I am going to tell you, what I am going to address over here. So are you ready to listen? I think all of you are ready to listen about it. Basically, I want to ask a very simple question, that what are self-limiting beliefs? Could you give me some idea? If I ask you what are self-limiting beliefs, what would be your answer? And what the situation I came across once upon a time when I had the self-limiting belief, all the self-limiting belief will be discussed today over here. And you can easily understand, if I came across this problem, if I went through this problem, so how could I overcome this problem? You can easily understand. That is the reason I initiate this program for all of you. Now, the fact is that what I was suffering when I had the self-limiting belief. Once upon a time I thought that while I am talking with someone else, people will judge me. Yes or no? Is the feeling coming to you or not? Sometimes you can feel that if I If I consider to speak about English, if I speak English in front of the audience, or if I speak English anywhere in this world, people will judge me. So this kind of thought came in my mind. Even though I have done the masters in English, this thought process came into my mind that people will judge me if I speak English in front of the people. So this kind of thought process came into my mind. So due to this reason, I did not take any sort of action. It was my self-limiting belief that people will judge me. And I know that all of you also have been suffering this problem, maybe or might not be, I don't have any idea, but what the problem I went through, I am just discussing with all of you. Second one is that another problem I suffered is that I cannot do that. I cannot do that means when I started to speak once upon a time, then I thought that I cannot do that. But actually, my friend, when you believe on yourself, everything becomes really easy and really precise for you to discuss. Yes or no? Everything becomes really easy for you. And unless and until you start to doing it, you always feel that I cannot do that. So this kind of belief system, or I can say self-limiting belief system, already been made inside me. And because of this reason, I could not express myself properly. Even though I had the knowledge to express, but I always thought people will judge me. I cannot do this work properly. I understood it. But most of the cases I have seen that people cannot understand. After all, they have been suffering. They have been experiencing this problem. Third, actually, always I thought that fear of rejection. Suppose right now I am talking over here. Sometimes people thought that if I talk something, if people reject me, what will happen? Suppose right now I am talking over here. So people always thought that if someone reject me, if someone doesn't like to listen me, what will happen at that time? That means fear of rejection was the one of the big reason I did not take any sort of initiative in my own career. Basically, what I went through the problem, that I had the self-limiting belief, I am just discussing with you. I know that some of you also have been suffering this problem. It is not a problem. Basically, it is a one kind of situation, I can say, which was held or which was conducted when we were in our childhood. All those mechanisms, all those disbeliefs already been made inside us, and because of this reason we could not take any initiative, and we are struggling a lot because of our self-limiting belief. So already 3 self-limiting belief what I had suffered once upon a time, I already discussed with all of you. Another one is that I always thought that fear of comfortable zone. Basically, once upon a time I was in a comfortable zone, so that I thought that I cannot come out of the comfortable zone. But later on I understood that coming out of the comfortable zone, it is really easy. Wake up at 5:30 o'clock, do your activity and sleep at 11 o'clock. And I have done it every day. When I am doing it every day, when I became disciplined, then I thought that everything became really easy for me, and I get rid my self-limiting belief. Now I will give you some strategy. I will provide some strategy for all of you, so that you can easily come out or let go your self-limiting belief. And how can you do it? Right now I am going to tell you. First one is that how did I come across this problem? How did I let go or overcome this self-limiting belief? Today I am going to share some strategy. And if you follow this strategy, then your life will be drastically and dramatically changed forever. I know that all of you are really interested person, and I thanks to all of you, those who right now joining my session. I know that if you follow this strategy, if you follow this planning, then you can easily let go your self-limiting belief. First one is that stop validating yourself. What happened, my friend? Most of the cases I have seen that people always have been waiting for someone's approval. Suppose right now at your home, suppose you are sitting at your home and you want to do something in your life. Yes or no? You want to do something in your life, but fact is that you always want to get some approval from others. That is the problem. You want to take some validation from others. When someone validated it or someone approved it, then you are going to start your journey. When you are waiting for someone's approval, the problem starts from there. The self-limiting belief starts from there. So I am eagerly telling to you, don't wait for someone's approval. Don't wait for someone's approval. And if you want someone's approval, that means you have given your remote to someone's hand. Yes or no? Yes or no? That means you have already given your remote to someone else. So that is the big reason that don't validate yourself. Don't take any approval from others. Previously, when I was studying class 7 and 8, at that time I did not understand. That was the reason I took some ideas. I took the validation, approval from my parents, from someone else. But nowadays you have a power. Now you take the decision, you take the initiative for yourself. So why do you wait for someone's approval? This is my question to all of you. Don't wait for someone's approval. Always believe on yourself. Whatever the decision you have made for yourself, you have to do it because you have the power. Let me tell you a story, and by understanding this story you can get to understand. Okay, you can easily understand about it why I am telling to you, don't validate yourself, don't take any approval from others. If you take approval from others, that means you have given your own remote in your other's hand, and somebody will tell you that you have to do this thing and you will do it. Somebody will tell you you have to do that thing, you have to do it. So that is the reason, don't take any validation from others. So let me tell you a story, then you can easily understand about this fact. The story starts with a boy who was studying in class 5. Okay, and when he was studying 5, at that time he got the opportunity to visit a forest. While traveling through the forest, he saw a big elephant camp. What he saw? A big elephant camp was there. When the boy was went through this forest, and he saw a big elephant camp, and he saw that some of the elephants were caught by a simple rope, or I can say small rope or small chain, using the small chain or small rope. And he was astonished, he was surprised. Actually, he surprised that how these big elephant caught by using this small rope. So he surprised to why did this happening with the elephants. It was a big elephant. Sorry, they were a big elephant, but they could not break free themselves. They can easily break free themselves, but they could not try. So that is the reason the small boy who is studying in class 5, he wanted to ask this question to the mahout, or I can say trainer of the elephant. And when he approached the trainer of the elephant, and he asked a beautiful question, mesmerizing question to the trainer of the elephant, that why this big elephant did not break free themselves. This question was asked by this small boy. Even though these elephants were so big, they did not try. Why? Then the mahout, that means the trainer, answered this little boy that when the elephants were small, at that time they were tied with this small chain or small rope. Because at that time they were small, because of that reason they did not break free themselves. Because they were small, they tried, but they did not break free. They did not get out of this rope or chain. They tried a lot when they were small. But when they did not break free themselves, they were conditioned to believe that they never ever break free these small rope. They are conditioned to believe that they never break free themselves from that rope. So in this way, the Lord, the Almighty, the God had given us a great power inside us. But when we were child, in our childhood, all our relatives, all our friends, all our neighbors, they told us, whenever you decided to do something for your upcoming and forthcoming life, everyone came to you, approached you, and told you that you cannot do this work. This work cannot be done by you. They always told us. And because of that reason, we also conditioned to believe actually we cannot do it. Because of that reason, we also believe that we cannot able to do the great things in our life, my friend. Even though God had given us a great power, great memory also given us, great body given us, everything given us, but we did not recognize this power because when we were a child, our ambition, everything intentionally destroyed by them. And our self-limiting beliefs started from there. Our self-limiting beliefs started from that age. When we were a child, we had a lot of dream. We had a lot of power to do something extraordinary in our upcoming and forthcoming life. But because of this thought process, self-limiting belief, we cannot go beyond our limitation. We cannot go extraordinary in our life. We cannot do anything else. Because when we were childhood, all the conditions were made that you cannot do it. Even though we can do it. Right now, my friend, that means we become, or somebody became 25 years old, 30 years old. Right now, you have a time. Right now, you have a time to break free this small rope from your life, and you have to do something in your upcoming life. You have to do something, because right now you can easily understand that all the self-limiting belief, all things were made when we were child. Right now that time is there, so you can do extraordinary things, my friend. Right now you can understand why this self-limiting belief happens in our life. Right now you understood all those things, so you can do something extraordinary thing. Few days back I just went through the newspaper. I got that a woman whose age is I think 50 years old. She is 50 years old. She started a company. I forgot the name of the company, but this company, she is running this company very properly. So enjoyfully she is running this company, and she became the CEO of that company at the age of 50. So it is a right time for you. Never think that I am too old to start a new business. Never think that I am too old to start a new business. If you feel that I am too old to start a new business, that means still now you have this self-limiting belief in yourself. So you should break free this self-limiting belief. You have the power. You can break free it, because God has given you this power. So first point, only one point I have discussed with all of you is that don't validate yourself. Don't take any approval from others. And if you wait for someone's approval, that means you are deteriorating your own life. You are collapsing your own life. You are dilapidating your own life. Nobody will come, friends, whenever you are in a pathetic situation, in a miserable condition. Nobody will come to help you, because I have been suffered already this problem. I had been suffering once upon a time. Nobody will come to tell you what is good and what is bad. Everyone will come and tell you that it cannot possible for you. But I am assuring you, everything is possible for you. Just focus on this particular thing. Then everything become very easy. Right now, whatever you thought that it is really tough, everything become easy when you feel that. Otherwise, what will happen? You cannot do it. So my friend, very important point I have discussed. How did I get rid of my self-limiting belief? I understood, stop validating yourself. So this was the first point, what I understood once upon a time, and I implemented all those knowledge in my life, and after that I came easily let go of this problem. I came across this problem, I easily let go of this problem. Second one, first strategy I have told you, what? Don't accept any validation from others, or don't take any approval. Second, idea to execution. My friend, we have a lot of idea. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, we have a lot of idea. But fact is that we don't execute this idea. We always thought that this idea cannot be applicable. This idea cannot be run, basically. We always thought like this. Never you think that whatever the idea you have, try to execute it. And unless and until your idea, suppose whatever the idea you have, unless and until you execute this idea, you won't get any result in your upcoming life. Are you getting my point? All of us have a great idea inside our mind. Yes or no? All of us have a great idea. But fact is that we take a long time to execute it. That is the problem also another. And how can you get rid of your self-limiting belief? Suppose whatever the idea you have right now, suppose you want to do a business, you must be business oriented guy, always not job oriented. Okay, suppose right now you have an idea to do a business. Okay, now the fact is that we cannot execute our idea as soon as possible. We cannot do it. What we do, we thought this idea can be executed or can be implemented after a few months. That is the problem. That is the problem. We cannot let go our self-limiting belief, my friend. That we had a great idea, but we could not execute our idea in a proper way. So that is a big problem. Really, friends, that's a big problem. We have an idea, but we could not implement our idea. We could not execute our ideas as soon as possible. So problems start from there. When your age will become 80, or I can say when you become 80 years old, at that time you feel that, you think that I had great ideas when I was 30 years old, 35 years old, 40 years old. I had the great idea. I need to execute those ideas in my life, but I did not execute it, and because of this reason I have been suffering various types of problems. Are you getting my point? So that is the reason I am telling to all of you, it's really essential, whenever you have some idea, try to execute it as soon as possible. When you do it, then everything will become really astounding, everything will become really easy for you to get rid of your self-limiting belief. So 2 points already been addressed over here. Yes or no? Are you getting my content? Yes or no? Please tell me, someone writing yes or no. That are you getting my point? Did you understand what I said to all of you? Please write down yes or no. Because for the last few minutes I have been speaking over here. Please tell me that what did you understand, yes or no. Somebody tell me that yes Dada I am getting, or my bro, you can say like this, that I got all the points whatever you said, then I feel something good from my inside. Please tell me, are you getting me or not, my friend? Please tell me. Please tell me that are you getting me or not? Whatever I am telling to you, did you understand or not? I think that I hope so. So next point I want to say is that take a decision. What? Take a decision. What happened, my friend? How did I get rid of self-limiting belief? When I took the decision that I have to study with English subject, I had to teach English with all the students. That means when I took the decision in my own life, then all the problems become dried. Did you understand? That means taking decision also one of the most important aspect in our life. And unless and until you take the decision, how would it possible for you to let go of your self-limiting belief? So taking decision is really magnanimous. Taking decision is really important, really indispensable and imperative for all of us. So take decision, my friend. Take decision. Whatever you want to do in your upcoming life, take decision. And unless and until you take decision, you cannot do anything big. You know, I want to share with a very important line with all of you. One of the rule for success is that one of the rules for success is that it doesn't matter where you are coming from. All that matters is where you are going, and where you are going is solely determined by yourself and your own thoughts. That's really important. You know that all the successful people, they are focused. They are intensely focused on their goal. That means they took the decision what they want to do in their upcoming life. So due to this reason, they are 100% focused themselves on their particular task, on their particular work. When you also took the decision in your life, when you took out decision, then when you intensely focused what actually you want to do in your upcoming and forthcoming life, then you feel that all the negativity, all the problems, all the self-limiting belief what you have, all those things you can easily let go it. But unless and until you take the decision for yourself, it would not possible for you to get rid of it. So taking decision is one of the most important aspect for our life. And unless and until, or I can say if you don't take any decision, so you will face a lot of problem in your life. Next point I want to say is that make a goal for your life. I have seen that, and many times it has been spoken by me that you must make a goal. But fact is that most of the people, they don't realize the importance of goal. If you are not goal oriented guy, so you will get a problem. What kind of problem you face, I am telling to you. Suppose right now I am talking with all of you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So right now I am talking with all of you. Right now I am speaking over here. So it was my purpose, it was my goal to give some ideas so that you can bring the solution, so that you can go beyond your limitation. So all the purposes already being given to you, and you got to understand. Yes or no? Now, it was my purpose, or I can say it is my purpose or goal. But if I ask you what is your goal, I have seen that more than 90% people, they don't have any goal in their life. They did not even make a single goal in their life. That is the reason, if they start a business and within these 5 years their business already been collapsed. Why their business has been collapsed? Because they never intentionally started this business. They started their business because of somebody else or because of some reason, but they never start to do their business from themselves, because it was not their goal. But when you make a goal for yourself, it would really easy for you to attach with it. Then every big problems will become really easy for you to accomplish. Every big problem will become really easy to accomplish, or I can say to achieve it. You can easily achieve it. That is the reason goal setting is one of the fundamental and basics for all of us to let go of our self-limiting beliefs. So today, after finishing this live class, try to make a goal for your life. One thing I want to add from heart of my heart, from bottom of my heart, from core of my hearts, I want to tell you one thing, that if you don't have the communication skill, so please Learn the communication skill. It can help you to grow up your business. It can help you to get promoted. It can help you to get promotion in your job. It can help you to extend up your knowledge. It can help you, it can give you some, it can push you, motivate you. If you learn the communication skill, if you have the knowledge of English knowledge, suppose if you have the good knowledge about English and communication skill, if you have the communication skill, then what you do, you can easily express yourself. When you express yourself properly, then you get promotion in your business, you get promotion in your job. Everywhere this can be applicable. That is the reason all the successful people, they always told us that always learn the communication skill. And when you have the great communication skill, then you can bring about a lot of change in yourself. Also, you can bring about a lot of change in the society. Are you getting my point? I think all of you got my point. And if you implement it, if you utilize it, inculcate it, cultivate it, implant it in your life, everything will become really easy and really sophisticated for all of you. So many points already been discussed over here. So try to implement in order to let go, in order to overcome your self-limiting belief. All the whatever the points I have discussed over here, try to implement it, try to utilize it, try to inculcate it. When you inculcate it, then you feel something from your inside that you are changing yourself. Because you cannot get promotion or you cannot do extraordinary business without communication skill. Simple. As simple as black and white. You cannot do extraordinary business without communication skill. Yes or no, my friend? You cannot get promoted by your boss in your office. Suppose you are doing job in the private sector. If you want to get promotion or getting promoted by your boss, what do you need? You need, yes, you need communication skill. You need how can you give presentation. Presentation skill also important. You need public speaking skill. All those skills are really important to improvise yourself as well as you for your getting promotion and also for your business. Yes, my friend, this is really essential nowadays, because without it we cannot improvise ourselves, because technology is changing so rapidly. So if we don't change ourselves, so how can we do something extraordinary? How can we just push ourselves to go beyond our limitation? Is it possible? It is not possible. I have seen that a lot of people, they completed their master degree even though they got many problems to do some particular work, even though they did not get any job in their life after completion of masters. Even you also have some idea that so many people already completed their graduation, so many degrees they have, even though they have a lot of degrees, they could not get any job. Still now they have been suffering a big problem in their life. Are you getting my point? Next point I want to discuss in order to let go of your self-limiting belief is that don't compare yourself with others. Right now I am talking with all of you, so never compare yourself with me, because it is my gesture, it is my style, it is my learning, everything whatever I learned, it is the result or the consequence of it. So never copy me, never imitate me, never copy me. So you have a great idea. That means always you follow your rules and conditions. You should abide by your rules and conditions. Are you getting me? That means never ever you compare yourselves with others. Never you compare. When you compare yourself with others, that means you is insulting yourself. Once upon a time, one of the richest person in this world, Bill Gates, said that if you compare yourself with others, that means you are insulting yourself. Are you getting my point? I repeat. Once upon a time, or once, Bill Gates, one of the richest person in this world, said when you compare yourself with others, that means you are insulting yourself. So do you like to insult yourself? I know that nobody like to insult himself or herself. So that is the reason I am telling to you, never ever compare your life with others. If you compare your life with others, that means you always live under the purview of your self-limiting belief. Are you getting my point? That means when you compare yourself, always you live under the umbrella of self-limiting belief. So do you want to live under the umbrella or the purview self-limiting beliefs? I know everybody don't like to live. So that is the reason I am telling to you, don't compare yourself with others. And if you compare yourself with others, that means you are insulting yourself. Last point, my friend, in order to get rid or let go of your self-limiting belief, I want to express the last point, but not the least, is that it is one of the fundamental point or the very important point is that that's really important for all of us, that never ever complain. Basically, when I was studying in class 7 or 8, I just forgot, basically, I always complain, okay, about him or her. But when I thought later stage, when I was in class 11 and 12, then I thought, I just got a very one of my guru said to me, one of my mentor basically said to me that never complain your problem to others, never complain about your problem, about your bad patches, never express it anyone else. And he said never complain. He said to me never complain. Then I told him, why don't I complain? Then my mentor told me, if you complain your problem to others, that means you are lagging behind yourself. That means you are just losing your life. You are just you are just ready to die when you complain. That means when you complain something to others, that means you are losing your life. Then I understood. So I never complain about any sort of problem to others. Never ever complain, my friend. When you complain about any problems to others, what will happen, do you know? That means you are losing your life, yourself. You are losing your life from yourself. So that would be really important. Don't ever make any sort of complaint about others. Never ever make any sort of complaint. Never ever. So if you implement those ideas in your life, if you inculcate it, cultivate it, implant it in your own life, then you can easily let go of your self-limiting belief. Then you can easily get rid and overcome your self-limiting belief. So many ideas already been disclosed, already been told to all of you. Yes or no, my friend? So many ideas already been addressed over here. I hope that all of you got to understand what you need to do in your next step. So try to implement all those ideas, try to inculcate all those ideas, whatever is being told by me. Because why? Because it is a universal fact. It is an eternal fact. And if you don't abide by it, that means you are losing your life from yourself, you are deteriorating life, you are collapsing your life, you are lagging behind yourself. So in order to keep motivate yourself, in order to go beyond your limitation, you need to let go of your self-limiting belief. And when you let go your self-limiting belief, then you can easily go beyond your limitation. You can easily go beyond your limitation. Last one point I want to say, there are so many points to discuss, but the fact is that time is limited, my friend. Time is really limited in my hand, because from 3 o'clock to 7:30 I have been teaching my students. Basically I have been teaching from 3 to 7:30, and after that I thought today I should go live, because I have seen that a lot of people have this self-limiting belief, this kind of problem they have been suffering. So I need to help to all of you, so that you can easily crack down it, so that you can easily let go of this problem. Due to this reason I have come on this live. So last point I want to discuss with all of you is that make a list of all your achievements. What I say? Make a list of all of your achievements. Still now, suppose right now you are 25 years old. I just assume that you are 25 years old, or the 20 years old, or 18 years old, whatever the age you have. Right now you have achieved, or you have accomplished, or you have made a lot of achievement. Just feel that when you were in school you got so many medals. I know that some people also got so many medals when they were in school. When you are in college, you feel that you got so many awards when you are in college. When you are doing your master degree, at that time also so many medals, so many awards also got by you. Yes or no? So that's the reason I am telling to you, make a list of all your achievements till now. When you see that a lot of achievements, a lot of things you have already achieved still now, then you feel that, then you think that also, that I have achieved a lot of things till now. So why should I sit, why should I keep myself in a self-limiting belief? Even though I have got so many awards, so many prizes, which was given, or which was provided by the school authority, college authority. After getting a lot of achievements in our life, so why you are keeping yourself in a self-limiting belief? Why you are keeping yourself in a limiting belief position, that I cannot do it, I don't have any power, that nobody will respect me, people will judge me? Why you are thinking like this? I cannot express myself. Why there is a fear of rejection? Why there is a fear of various types of problem? It is too late to start a new business, it is too late to start new things. Why? Ask yourself. Because you have already done or got a lot of awards, a lot of prizes, a lot of things already you got. So right now it is a proper time to go ahead direction. So it is really important for all of us, my friend, let go overcome and get rid of your self-limiting belief. And if you don't get rid of your self-limiting belief, you will have a lot of problem in your upcoming and forthcoming life. Your business cannot be extended. You cannot do any sort of business. You cannot do any job. You cannot also get any job. You cannot get promoted by your boss if you don't have the communication skill and the English knowledge. So all the points, so many points, so many thoughts, so many ideas already been disclosed, addressed over here. So try to implement it, utilize it, inculcate it in your life, so that your life will be changed drastically and dramatically. So my friend, and all those ideas already being implemented by me already, and because of this reason I specially let go this self-limiting belief. So if you implement it, also you can easily let go of your self-limiting belief. Thank you. Have a good day. Wish you all the best. Bye bye. Tata. Namaskar সবাইকে.